Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be covering YouTube AdSense revenue and how to keep track of it using an income and expense spreadsheet. Now we're going to be going through looking at how much I made here in 2019 January, the very first month of the year, how much revenue I made from YouTube, and then we're going to go download a spreadsheet that's available free on my website in order to kind of keep track of our income and our expenses going forward, because that was a big goal of mine here in 2019. So if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button above. If you do enjoy the content, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions going over this video, personal finance, real estate, stock market, drop it in the comment section below. I always read and reply to all your guys' comments. And now I'm going to go ahead and flip the screen. We're going to start off on my dashboard, jumping over and seeing how much I received here in December, which I was just paid out here in January. And then we're going to take a look at Admob for my apps, and then my least amount of revenue generates from my website. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the screen now. And we're inside the creator dashboard. So if you're a YouTuber, you have your own channel, you know what this is. So this is displaying your total views of your channel. I'm at 142,000 views. We're sitting at right now 1,974 subscribers. So big congratulations. We are almost at 2,000 subscribers. So I definitely appreciate all the viewers and subscribers out there. Now, within the 28 last days, we're sitting at 14,000 views, roughly 150 new subscribers, and our estimated revenue is $166.94. Now, this number in itself, it's not a good estimate of how much your channel makes for a specific month or for a specific period. It's estimated revenue. In order to get how much you received in December, you would have to click on your analytics, and then from this point, you would click on your revenue. Okay. Now, here within your revenue, it's going to display the last 28 days. This is showing estimated revenue of $171.57, estimated ad and premium ad. Now, this is displaying both January and December. Here we can see that the lowest point here within this period is back on Christmas. On the 25th of December, we received $3.68 for the content, but we've had some pretty high points since then. We've made $7.87, $8.20, $7.40, $8.20, and our latest amount here was $9.70, which was just created here on Sunday. That was yesterday because I'm recording this on Monday. Now, in order to get December's payouts and how much you generated here in December, on the top corner, you're going to want to select the drop down here and select last month. Now, this is going to show you exactly how much income you generated last month from the first to the last day of December. Now here I generated $154.20. $152.04 was from basic ad revenue. $2.16 was from premium revenue, for a total of $154.20. Now here, if we just take a look at this period, we can see here that during the month of December, I'm no longer at that $5 per day point. You can see a few of these days are $2.35, $3.47. We have a few high points here, but they're in that $6 range. So we're definitely beginning to increase. You know, we had a $9 day yesterday, and some of our high points were at $8. So here, every month, we're steadily increasing our top points by, say, $2. We're increasing our bottom point by $2 or $3 there. So we're definitely steadily increasing month after month. And then if you want to see the last 3 months, you can go ahead and say the last 90 days. We can see the channel here has created $492.73. So roughly $500. You divide that by 3, so 5 by 3. That is going to give you $164 on average per month. So quick estimate there, about $65 on average per month over the past 3 months. So December, $154.20. Now that is YouTube. Now jumping over to the other stream of revenue here that I create from the online business. So Google Admobs. I currently have 3 apps out there available to download for free on the Google Play Store. My first one, the simple dividend calculator. Now on this app, you put in the stock price, you put in how much it pays out, you put in how much you're going to be adding into it weekly, yearly, monthly, however you want to add into it. Or if you don't want to add into it, you set your time period of say 5 years. So AT&T, for example, we use this in our video. So once you calculate it, it's going to display that stock, how many dividends you get paid out from that stock over that period of say 5, 10, 15 years. And it's going to display what your new equity is. Now, I still am working on updating my next version onto that one, which is going to include, it's going to have an option to include an average rate of return per year. So AT&T, for example, it has an average rate of return of 2%, but its dividend is a 6%. So on average, it increases by 8% per year, but it pays out 6% to its shareholders and only increases in actual price by 2%. But what's its revenue or its dividend growth? It's 2% on average per year. So it's going to be able to calculate how much that specific dividend increases per year, and it's going to be able to calculate your total dividends paid out over a certain period and what your new equity be with the value, the equity of the percent increasing by 2% with that dividends getting paid out, and it's going to display all that information here in the next update. Now, my second application is called the Simple Retirement Calculator. This is something I created that way all investors out there would have their investment number, what they need to invest in order to hit their retirement goal. You put in your current age, you put in your retirement age, and you put in how much income you want to earn in retirement. It's going to calculate how much you need to be investing every week, every month, every year in order to hit your retirement goal based off an inflation rate of 3% and an average return of 7%. Now, there's a bunch of calculations I need to readjust on that in order to include dividends, in order to include different rates of inflation, because that changes per year and everyone's portfolio changes just a little bit on their, per their age. So on average, someone as myself here in my 30s, I am still heavily invested, making about 7 to 10% per year on average. But as I hit 55 and get closer to my retirement age, I may need to slow that down so that I'm not as invested and as risk averse in the market as say someone in their 30s. So that is my retirement calculator. And then my most recent application is a stock market magic ball, which is just a fun yes or no predictor. Is the stock market going to be green tomorrow? You roll the ball and it sort of gives you a prediction of that. Now that one isn't generating a whole lot. I just released that one on Thursday. It's been kind of put out here on the channel. It's been put out on Facebook. So it's only made roughly 7 cents on the first day. And then it's continued to make about 7 cents per day since then. So here it's made about 7 cents today. So today so far I've made roughly 73 cents. Yesterday I made $1.69. This month so far for January I've made $21.86. And last month I made $27.30 off my 2 apps that I had out available for the Google Play Store. Every app averages roughly about $10 to $15 initially. And as it begins to grow, have more users, have more downloads and application reviews, that begins to grow. And steadily after I've released a product and it's out there and available, it's working for me, generating revenue. Now that is my second stream. And then my third one here is my website. Now my website, I made a brand new video here on Monday, how I wanted to revamp my website in order to have it create more revenue. So currently here on my Adsense account, you can see that last month, my website only generated 42 cents. So not a whole lot, but there are times where the website makes $5. There's times where it makes $10. There's times where it makes, 42 cents. So I really wanted to revamp my website where viewers, subscribers, brand new people who are coming to the channel can hit the website, get a lot of information as far as personal finance, different ways to create passive income, learning about the stock market, learning about real estate, having information on dividend stocks and all sorts of different content. That way they are able to just jump from one page to another, and the AdSense on there can begin to sort of pay for itself. Right now, if I'm averaging about $5 per month and my cost to host the website is $15 per year, it's going to take me about 4 months to just recover what the cost of the website is going to be. And that's something we're going to keep track of here in the expenses sheet. And, we're going to keep track of our income and expenses here for the channel. So those are the basic 3 ways that I generate here from Google. So YouTube, website, and apps. Now, I recently was paid out $181.46, and that was just paid out to my account today. I got the email. Now, in order to see what specific revenue paid you out a certain amount, you want to head over to your payments, select the option here, view transactions, and then select earnings. Now, this is going to show you, this is currently over the last 3 months, but here, this is going to show you November. So November, I made from my Admobs, from my applications that I created in November, I made $23.11. My Adsense content, so this is my website. Let's go back. We'll just stay with there. So from my Adsense for content, this is my website. My website made $5.23 here in the month of November. And then my YouTube channel made $171.20. Now, I believe here this invalid traffic Admob applications, that may have been where I loaded it on my own personal device and I was testing it out with an app and it loaded up on my phone and it recognized that it was my own account that was doing the ads, and so it kind of knocked it off by a cent. Now in December, my ads, my applications made $27.31. So that sits right about there. See, this Admob says $27.30. So that is about right. So my apps made $21.31. My website here, we already saw this on the other, where is it? On here, on my homepage, we saw that the earnings for the website made 42 cents. This is showing that it made 41. So right there on dot. And then YouTube earnings, this is showing that we made $153.74, which is, we look here, $154.20. So those numbers vary a little bit, but you want to look at your payments because this is exactly how much you received. So if we look at, bring out the calculator here. So we add this up, $27.31 from our applications, 41 cents from our website, and $153.74 from our Google account, from our YouTube channel. That's a total of $181.46. And if we look at how much we received here in our latest payment here in January, that is exactly $181.46. So that is the way you want to keep track of your income and expenses. So at least your income. Now on my website, in order to get the free spreadsheet, click on digital products. Within the digital products, it's going to show you all my free applications, and it's also going to show you my spreadsheets that are available for download. So here towards the bottom, it's a brand new one, number 6, called the free monthly income and expense spreadsheet. We're going to go ahead and select that. Now here, this is just a available one. It shouldn't be, yeah, it actually is available for me for right now, but I'm going to go ahead and make a copy. So on the left-hand side, file, we're going to go ahead and make a copy of this. I'm going to go ahead and name it YouTube 2019, and then, yep, go ahead and keep that, monthly income and expenses, and it's going to create a copy of that one available for, on my own Google Drive. Now, here on the left-hand side, you're going to want to add your revenue sources. So, for example, our first source here is our Admob applications. I'm going to go ahead and include that as my second primary source. So here, we're just going to go ahead and replace this with Admob applications. That was my first one here. And what's the other one here? We have Adsense for content. That is our website. I'm going to go ahead and put that as my third source. And then we have our YouTube channel, which is our primary source of income here. So all we're going to do is go ahead and punch that in. So YouTube on, it made me $153.74. So $153.74. Our Admob applications made $27.31. So $27.31. And our AdSense for content made 41 cents. So we're just going to go ahead and put in 0.41. And this is going to calculate everything. This is showing $182.46. So I believe something is a little off there. I'm going to go ahead and move this off to the side so I can look at my numbers. Oh, I put in an extra dollar here. So $153.74, 41 cents, and $27.31, which this now totals what we had here, 180, 146. So our income for January in 2019 was $181.46. Now, if I had a domain hosting, I can include this here in my as a deductible. Say $5 for hosting. It's going to subtract it from my total expenses, and it's going to show my total net income for the month of $176. But I did not have any web hosting this month. That's something that's going on in the future. So going forward, I'm going to be keeping track of the YouTube income every single month, how much YouTube makes, how much my apps, my Admob makes, how much my website makes. That way I can track the progression of my YouTube channel, of my website, of my apps over the next year, and then share that with you guys so you can see the progression. If you guys start your own channel, if you start your own website, if you start your own applications, if you have other streams of income, you guys can go ahead and download this spreadsheet. It'll be available for you. And the reason I'm keeping track of this is January, because this is December's earnings here. If we look at, let's go ahead and move this over again. If we look at this payout that we received here in January is for December's content, but per TurboTax, and if you look at the way that taxes are done, if you made income, if you earned income for December, but you did not receive it until January, it counts for 2019. So here, if this guy asked the same question, does income for the year prior include money earned but not paid during that year? Can you use it in your last year's? And that's not the way it works. All taxpayers are what are called cash basis. So meaning that you report your earnings on the expenses and income of that year in which the cash was received or spent. So this YouTube, even though we earned it back in December 2018, we did not receive it until 2019 January. So going forward, this is going to count as a new calendar tax year. So that is all I wanted to cover in today's video. If you guys did enjoy the content, remember to hit the thumbs up button below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. What are you making from YouTube? Are you thinking of creating your own YouTube channel? Are you thinking of creating some new applications? Let me know, what are you doing to create income in your life outside of your normal W-2 job? Now, I'm also keeping track of my real estate income as well and expenses. So that's a different spreadsheet. These are different businesses. So you want to keep everything separated from your normal W-2 income, from your business, media, and from your real estate stuff. So anyways, that is all for today's video. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys did enjoy the content, and I will see you later. Bye.